Alright guys, welcome back to a very special vlog because we get to share with you a project we've been working on now for over 3 years, the RedHead project, and more specifically the RedHead Clown, which has been in development this whole season. We made some really cool stuff and we've just been itching to show you. So we're going to dig into that. We also have some hypo redheads. We're going to learn a little bit about it. And then also this is going to be part one of a multi-part kind of unveiling series because we have some really crazy stuff we've made this season in addition to all the stuff we've shown on the vlog. And we can't wait to show you, unveil some of these projects and show how much crazier these ball pythons can get. So let's dig into this video and learn more about the RedHead. All right, so right off the bat, we're going to show you the regular RedHead. We have two different examples here that shows some of the variation. This is a het clown female and she's really, really bright. But you see how they have kind of a rusty color to them overall. They have a little bit of a spot on the back of the head a lot of times, or different kind of markings on the back of the head. And overall, that's kind of where that name came from, I suppose. They have a rusty kind of color to them. Here's another example. This is a little younger. And this one's not het clown. But you see they almost have a quality to them, almost like a black pastel would, in the sense that they have these kind of red undertones coming through them overall. And they have a little bit of a unique pattern. A lot of times they have a kind of a black bat with little spots on it or stripes on it. It's a really interesting gene, but by itself, you wouldn't think a whole lot of it, like so many other genes. We can't compare a gene like this to all these other genes. We know what they do. Yellow belly, fire, vanilla, none of them look like anything by themselves, but in the right combinations. And that's what we've been able to do on this project, is unlock it. All right, so now we're going to look at what combos really work well with RedHead. This is the RedHead we had out a little bit ago, and this is a Spotnose. So the actually RedHead gene was founded by Nick Valdez, the Mad Baller, in 2014. It was actually this interaction between these two that got me interested. When he showed this interaction, he discovered it right off. This is the RedHead Spotnose. And so you see how the RedHead transformed the Spotnose into a lighter color with an amazing stripe, really strong head pattern. And I thought, wow, if Spotnose and RedHead can have that strong an interaction, then there's a lot I can do just building off of this platform alone. And so I bought a RedHead and a Spotnose RedHead from him and immediately started working that project to see what we could do working off this combination right here. All right, so my first year making RedHeads, I got extremely fortunate because Nick had already actually bred hypo into the RedHead early on, in the sense that a lot of the early snakes he sold were het hypo. And so this is one of the snakes. I just got very fortunate that both of mine that I bought were het hypo. And this is a really nice RedHead hypo. And you see how well that color, see that striping on top, how well that color translates into a hypo. It's absolutely gorgeous. We have a hypo Spotnose RedHead, and she is absolutely phenomenal. Remember that Spotnose adds that crazy striping interaction and really, really amazing sides, really unique head pattern. This is just absolutely phenomenal as a pattern, a strong pattern interaction. So in 2019, we were able to really push this project to the next level, and we took that Spotnose RedHead interaction, we added fire and yellow belly, and it really blew up the snake. He still has the striping, but check out the flames on the sides, the color of it overall, and fantastic contrast throughout. Still has that really wicked head pattern you see. Really crazy. So when I saw this snake, I'm like, wow, there's just so much to do with this. There's so far we can go. And I knew it was really reactive with Spotnose. I got really interested in seeing what the Leopard Spotnose RedHead would look like, because Leopard Spotnose is such kind of an iconic interaction. And knowing the RedHead works so well with Spotnose, I wanted to see what those three genes together would do. All right guys, so this is the result of Leopard Spotnose RedHead, and it is absolutely one of my favorite interactions of codon mutations. I feel like this is one of the most unique patterns I've seen on a ball python, considering all the crazy stuff we've made. Check out just how wild the color and the pattern on this snake is. It has like triple striping throughout, a really strong stripe, and then the head is just absolutely wild with bronze, an overall bronze color, but the eyes are absolutely like completely like a real coppery bronze color. Honestly guys, this animal may completely eclipse any clown version I show you guys later in the video. It's absolutely phenomenal. We're working hard on making a visual clown version of this, and we're still about 3 weeks out from our next chance at it. It'll be a Batman redhead, but just in the het form, it's hard to imagine it getting any better than this. All right guys, so that's a quick overview of the redhead project that we've developed so far here at JKR. But you know how it goes. I'm in love with some of those, but in this industry, we love our clowns. And if it's crazy in a clown, and Gina's gonna go far, and guys, this is crazy in a clown. Let's check them out. All right guys, so here he is, the redhead clown. Check out how blown up that pattern is. I was honestly just absolutely shocked by how wild this turned out, considering how kind of standard the single gene is. It's very, very non-crazy. But in the clown form, it just absolutely blew up that back stripe. You have big chunks taken out of the back stripe. Very, very orange, very rusty color. Exactly what I was hoping for in this combo. I couldn't even actually have predicted how great it would be, but I'm extremely happy with it. And check out the size. Those teardrops are so blown up, they almost don't even look recognizable as clown teardrops anymore. Just really a phenomenal combo. And when I saw this, I was so excited because of all the crazy stuff we can do when we add in some of the other awesome genes into it. So that redhead clown is absolutely wicked, and I was just so happy to see that. Going into the breeding season though, I just didn't know how great it would be or not, so we kind of hedged our bets a little bit, put in some neat things, and we have some really cool combos to show you. But honestly, it's wide open for next year to really hit it with stuff. Now that we know what it does, we know how to bring those things out, and I think it'll be some really cool stuff in the future. Let's look at some of the combos we made this year. Okay, so this was the main combo I was shooting for this year, just because the redhead Spotnose interaction is so weird that the Spotnose redhead clown turned out to be every bit as cool and every bit as weird. It still has the very orange head, but the redhead really changed that Spotnose clown pattern. It makes it very, very golden, very, very jagged upper stripe, and it reduced all the Spotnose alien heads down to tiny little windows into the side. But it is a really cool color-wise, pattern-wise. This is such a special and interesting combo, especially considering that Spotnose is the key to all of the different clown combos that are so iconic right now. So this is the Leopard redhead clown. And you know, Leopard's kind of hard to work with some of these combos because it's such a strong pattern in the clown. But this actually has a huge color influence. It has some good blushing, a very orange head, bronze eyes. A really interesting combo. I feel like we can layer a lot on this, maybe like red stripe, and make the Batman version, of course. A lot of things we can do with color-wise to really bring out this, and it's a big part of the equation will be the redhead. Really impressed with this. So we made the Spotnose version, the Leopard version. Now we just have to put it together into the Batman version and layer in some of these other things. I think a cypress would be awesome with this. I think red stripe would be awesome with this. There's a lot still to do. All right, we were able to layer on one more gene onto the Spotnose redhead clown, and that is the fire. So this is fire Spotnose redhead clown. We have it here next to a het version. You see how the het version stripes it out so much with the orange head, crazy pattern. It's that Spotnose redhead interaction that's so wild, and then it just translates so well into the clown. Look how it's like a copper colored head, and then all the different copper tones in the body, the different blushing and everything. And it's a great stepping stone from the Spotnose redhead clown to show that when we add in some nice enhancing combos, it's going to look really good on the future combos as well. So that's it guys, that's the Redhead Clown project. So excited, it's a lot of fun to work these projects, kind of figure out what makes them tick, share it with you guys, and then seeing where it goes from there, because I know you guys have a lot of ideas you can bring to the table on it too. I want to give a big shout out to Robert Hurd, who he's in the UK. He bought a Redhead head clown for me last year, and he has made some really great stuff with it too, and he's been a big resource to me, sharing pictures back and forth. So check him out, I'll put him in the description below, and if you're in the UK and you want a redhead, consider buying one from Robert. He's got some cool stuff. Appreciate every one of you. Let me know which combo you like the best. Comment below. Was it one of the visuals or was it that crazy hat? I like that crazy hat personally. I think it's pretty wild. But be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the vlog next week.